Now, they may rule the internet, but a cat worth £60 million? Well, that'd be ridiculous, right?
Grumpy cat is an internet phenomenon that's now bled into the real world, if you will. It's a cat that looks really grumpy.
Yup, this moody moggy who shot to fame in a YouTube video on account of her scowl has now earned more than the average Hollywood A-lister. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Why, Ian, why? Tell him, Susan.
Now, what happened was the owners put pictures of Grumpy Cat on the internet and everyone went, that's a really grumpy looking cat. And they would put hats on it and captions underneath it. And what's happened is it's become essentially the Miley Cyrus of the cat world.
And yes, this cat now has a Hollywood agent, a cat food deal, of course, and even her own brand of iced coffee. Oh, and a movie which hit TV screens in the UK at Christmas. Marvellous.
All we need is a picture of Grumpy saying something like, I had fun once, it was awful. I mean, you put that on the internet thingamabob and that is sure to go viral. Her face will launch 1,000 products, everything from t-shirts to coffee mugs. After that, TV appearances.
Anyway, the good news is that like all great things American, the celebrity supercat has found its way to British shores. Meet Bronte, our very own world-famous feline. And what's more, a cat with a talent. She sings. Well, sort of. Yep, this internet sensation is that rarest of beasts, the invention of an ad agency. In this case, for the mobile phone company, 3.
This is the sort of thing that ad agencies and big brands usually mess up. They've heard from their kids that funny cats are popular on the internet and have a huge audience, so they think, oh, why couldn't we make that up? But really, that misunderstands the essence of what makes this sort of thing popular.
Not this time, though. Now, Bronte's owner is Caroline Bailey Reid, who runs a small cat breeding business in the East Midlands.
Out of the blue, I got a phone call from a company. Didn't know who they were at the time. So they said, have you got any cats that we could use in an advert, but we don't want it to look real, but we want it to be real. So it was all very confusing.
Confused, but let's face it, rather chuffed, Caroline introduced them to a short-haired exotic named Bronte, and the rest is the stuff of showbiz legend. As training got underway, they even sent someone over from Disneyland. I mean, this is serious stuff, guys.
The idea was she was in the basket, but they wanted her to come up and put her paws and just sit with her little paws on the front.
It took weeks of hard work, but eventually Bronte was ready to face the cameras.
Bronte, good, kitty, good.
She just sat there. It was lovely.
And when filming started, Bronte quickly demonstrated her star quality on set. Within days of the ad being released, it had been viewed millions of times, and its four-legged star was now a major leaguer moggy.
She's got her Twitter and her Facebook and her Instagram. I was amazed at the amount of people that knew her and was recognising her, as if she was like Justin Bieber or One Direction.
Today, Bronte's older, wiser, and a little richer. She may not have reached the dizzying heights of her grumpy American cousin, but she does have a lovely range of balloons.